Restricted, restricted, restricted. This is a common struggle that many beginner Amazon sellers have when trying to sell name brand products. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to get over that roadblock and get ungated in brands like Nike, Adidas, Puma, and more. All right, first, let's explain what being gated means. Simply put, Amazon doesn't want you selling any bootleg items on their platform.
You should give it to somebody that don't know any better, because that's a fugazi. All right?
Now, for them to let you sell these name brand products, they need to trust you. Amazon requests specific documents. Once you provide those documents, Amazon will review them and approve you. Sometimes. But don't worry, I'm gonna walk you through it step by step on how to get approved and show you the things not to do so you don't get denied. Now, obviously, to start this process, you need an Amazon account, so I will link a video so you guys can go ahead and do that first. Now, when I got ungated in Nike, I used the website Eastbay, but we all know that they're no longer. However, there is another website that Amazon does trust, and that is soccer.com. You would go in your browser and type in soccer.com. And this is the website. I suggest creating an account. Now, my first important tip, make sure the shipping address that you register with on soccer.com is the same address that you have on your Amazon Seller Central. This is a requirement that Amazon has. It has to match, because if it doesn't match, then that is an easy way for them to deny you. If you're signed up for any cashback sites, make sure you hit that button so you can actually get cashback. Now, the first thing you're gonna do is look up the brand that you want to get ungated in. For today's video, I'm going to use Adidas because I just recently got ungated in them. Now, what you want to do is sort from low to high. Reason being is because when you're buying products to get ungated, most of the time, not always, but most of the time, you're not going to make any profit off of it. You'll probably lose money or break even if you decide to go ahead and resell these items. Some websites, and soccer.com does do this, you can return the item and get your money back. So that's exactly what I did. But again, just keep in mind that getting ungated is for you to be able to sell these products later on. You're gonna make money later on. Right now, you can either lose, break even, or just send it back. Now I'm gonna show you the product that I used. It is these Adidas socks. I got them in black and white. The next thing you're gonna do is copy the title and head over to Amazon.com, paste it here, because you need to see if Amazon is actually selling them. So we're gonna go here, and I believe it's these. We're gonna look them up, see if it's the same. It has the gray and the white. It has the gray and white, so that is perfect. Now we know that Amazon is selling them, so you can select whichever size you want. It doesn't really matter, but you do need to know that if they do have it in stock. So let's just do adult small. It does show that it is in stock and ready to ship. Let's do 10, because that is one of the other qualifications that Amazon is looking for. Add to cart, and from then you purchased it. Once you make that purchase, then Amazon is going to send you a confirmation email, and you can go back into your soccer.com account. If you go into the My Orders tab, it'll show your order here, view order, and I do have a few things blurred out because it is my personal information, but here you go. Mine was already delivered, but yours will say like in process or something like that, and it has all that information here. The quantity, the price, the name of the item, your billing and address information, so you have all that there, and these are all the things that Amazon needs. So your next step is to be patient and wait for your items to arrive. But in the meantime, I decided to get denied on purpose, just to show you guys what not to do. I went back into soccer.com and took a screenshot of that area that I showed you guys. I saved it as Adidas invoice. Then I started doing all the steps that I needed to take to get ungated. So let me show you those steps. So I went back onto my Amazon account, and I went up here and I copied the ASIN. Every ASIN of each product starts with the B0. Then I went into my Seller Central account, and here how you add a product, you just hit the top 3 lines, catalog, add products, and it'll take you here. So I pasted the ASIN here, hit search, and it came up here. Now, for me, it says sell this product, but for you, it'll say something like this. It'll say apply to sell. So you would hit select, apply to sell. Then it'll take you here, request approval. Because I'm gated in Puma, that's why I have this. Now it'll take you to the selling application. These are all the requirements that you need to have. So what I did, I just checked all of these off. I went and selected the file and I just added this Adidas invoice. I didn't add anything else. You can add a comment, but I didn't because it's optional. I just added my email, phone number, and submit. And after that, the very next day, I got this. Thank you for your application to sell Adidas. We have reviewed the documents you provided and determined that you do not meet our requirements. And this is why. File name, documentation, application, Adidas, blah, blah, blah. I didn't do the right steps.
Point being, be patient and wait for your items to get there so you can do it the right way. Now, side note, I think I deserve a like and subscribe because I went the extra mile to get denied on purpose to show you guys what not to do. Just saying. Also, if you need more hands-on help, I am offering one-on-ones. My information is in the description below. Now, the correct and best way to be approved is when you receive the items, take a few pictures of the package and the products. Soccer.com does send you an invoice, but when I clicked on the link, the image didn't pop up, so you just call the customer service and ask them to send you an invoice, and they will. Now, when saving the invoice and the pictures, I suggest that you use this format.
You will get the ASIN number, and you will put that first, then underscore Adidas or whatever brands you're getting ungated in, and underscore invoice, and you will save this as a PDF. Now with the package picture, you would do the same thing. Put the ASIN number, underscore, brand name, underscore, and this is the package. I would also do a close-up and save it the same way, but put package 2. With the photos of the products, you would take all 10 and do the same thing. You would put the ASIN, underscore, brand name, and photo 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. Also, the pictures are saved as JPEG. I suggest that to submit for Amazon.
Now, after you get denied, you can go back into your seller account and you can close that application and redo another one. I've heard that other people have just used the same application. It's up to you, but I find it best just to reopen a new one.
All right, so now we're back into the selling application and you're gonna check all these off. You're gonna select the files and we're gonna find the first one, which is the invoice. We're gonna add it. You're gonna go ahead and add the package. You have that. Then you go ahead and add the photos. Then you can do all 1, 2, 3, how many photos you have, go down. Then I suggest to add a comment. It is optional, but it's always good. You can copy this exactly or just put your own spin on it, but I wrote, hi, attached, please find the requested invoice, proof of delivery, and product images to ungate ASIN, and you add the ASIN number, brand, whatever brand it is. 10 total Adidas unisex socks. I just put the name of the item, purchased from a trustworthy distributor. Thank you. You add your email. You can add your phone number, that's optional, and submit. This one did take a few days later, but I was approved. Your application has been approved. Now I can go ahead and sell in the Adidas brand. It does say allow 24 hours, so before you list a product.
Now, there has been times that I've heard people do it exactly like this with the pictures and everything, and they still get denied. It happens 8 out of 10 times because this is really the best way. The people or the robots that do the approval process I've heard is just automated. So just keep applying. Trust me, you will get approved, especially if you do it this way. I will be making more videos on how to get ungated. The next one is Lego. I'm in the process of that, but in the meantime, go ahead and check out this video of how I got ungated in Disney. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload something. And as always, I'll see you guys soon. Bye, my loves.